outfit of Ruben. Then we have Justin Long with the Flying W Stock Farms. Flying W Stock Farm over in Kenora. And we have the Tanner Harlan outfit running for 620 CKRM. Sharp looking rig there. Then we'll go down to Larry Solomon. Larry Solomon running the Countryside Motors on the side of his wagon. Then we'll go to the Highland Aircraft and Kelvin Young, the red Chuckwagon. Then we'll go to the Colin Kilmore Chuckwagon, the Black Rock Asphalt Painted and G&H Grain Farms. We'll have Cody Leach, Richardson Pioneer. And then we'll have Cooper Hugh with Pride Landscaping. We are wagon there. And we should have another outfit making our way in front of you. And then we'll go into the rest of our evening. Again, ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic show that we have for you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Just a real excellent group of drivers that we have for you. Such an absolutely fantastic crew that we have here. Here comes the Hayden Roots outfit for Dennis Chuck Holmes. Dennis Chuck Holmes. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, before we start our show, ladies and gentlemen, I'll ask you to please rise as we second the Calvary's prayer here this evening. Heavenly Father, we pause, mindful of the many blessings you have bestowed upon us. We ask that you be with us in this week, and we pray to rock and roll here. I can hardly believe it. We were at the chariot show this afternoon, a beautiful track here in Yorkton, so good job, Yorkton Exhibition. All right, Stephen Galloway, familiar face, but they're in familiar red, white, and blue colors, is off barrel number 3, Swan Wood Shaders. And man, has that community ever been hit by the floodwaters and the amount of rain that has been up there? It's unbelievable. Many of the streets in Swan River, 2 feet of water in them right now, so it's absolutely unbelievable. Tanner Harlan in Shibo, Saskatchewan, 620 CKRM. Unfortunately, they've postponed their races. That race meet was this weekend. They've postponed it to a later date just due to all of the rain they've received. And Cody Leach with Richardson Pioneer. He's on to the number 1 barrel tonight. This is our first team. Good luck, drivers. This should be right. For the Westland Insurance Chuckwagons, back number 1, it's burning out, and still brand new. Number 2 barrel, off the number 1 barrel, Cody Leach, Richardson Pioneer, 620 CKRM in the red suited outfit, and Stephen Galloway and Swanwood Shades is on the overland route, but it may not be the worst spot tonight. The rail may be a little bit sticky. Let's pick them up as they head down the first 2 corners and then down the back stretch. Let's see what's going to happen. It's Tanner Harlan, he's ahead by a little bit, but Stephen Galloway, he's out there 3 wide. Cody Leach in an unfamiliar 3rd spot right now for Richardson Pioneer. As they line to the left there corner, it's Stephen Galloway with Swanwood Shadings. He's ahead by a half a length. On the young gun, Tanner Harlan with CKRM 620. And it's Richardson Pioneer with Cody Leach. But as they get down the little right, it's going to be all-stars and the all-stars to the line. It's Swanwood Shadings and Stephen Galloway ahead by 2.5. Tanner Harlan, 620, CKRM, and Richardson Pioneer, and Cody Leach will roll in to be 3rd in heat number 1. Heat number 2, we'll look for Bert Bueller, Justin Long, and Ken Song will be our drivers in heat number 2. EPCCA, of course, if you'd like to follow along, one of that is that's Stephen Galloway with Swanwood Shadings with a 67.96, so that's clean run there. Cody Leach, Richardson Pioneer, a 72.13. We'll have 2 Chuckwagons tonight. This is his B hook. And here's Tanner Harlan with 620 CKRM. Looks like we got some t-shirts, make some noise coming from this young man. this Chuckwagon kid doesn't run out, you couldn't play for the Blue Jays. You just went along. All right. Heat number 2 is going to be next. We're going to do it. Bert Bueller, Justin Long, and Ken Solomon will be our runners there in heat number 2. All right, Bert Bueller with the Dusty Woods Holly will be off of barrel number 3. Comes to us from Hudson Bay, Saskatchewan. Veteran driver. Of course, he's been driving for a long time, and he's got another beautiful Chuckwagon there. Always a sharp-looking outfit, and he's off of barrel number 3. He's going to be into the co-op black barrel, the co-op lubricants barrel, black barrel. Red barrel will be the co-op propane barrel, and that will be just along with the Flying W stock fire for barrel number 2. And the number 1 barrel, oh, that's a sharp-looking outfit, green in the lake of 4 Jim Forestry, and Ken Solomon will be off barrel number 1. All right, so this should be a good one. We know that the times have been fairly quick with the heavy track conditions here. We got a 67-second run from Stephen Galloway. We'll see how fast they'll get throughout the evening. Bert Bueller will load him into barrel number 3. The veteran for Dusty Rhodes Holly, barrel number 3. Justin Long for Flying W Stock Farms will be in barrel number 2. And the number 1 barrel gets on for Jim Forestry. Good luck, heat 2. There's the horn, and a good looking starts there off the girls can't put 10 or 5 seconds on the road. He's behind the wheel, and that's going to take him right out. You just cannot get a barrel penalty here. Running in Yorkton, the wagons are just too good. Ken Solomon for Jim Forestry has the rail, but what it cost, 5 seconds hanging over him, that's going to knock him right out. Bert Bueller, Dusty Rhodes Holly is third on the outside. Justin Long with Flying W Stock Farms is out in the middle of the track in a very good position right now. He's ahead by a length. Hours length as they climb to that 3rd corner. So there still is the Justin Long outfit, Flying W Stock Farms with the Ration outfit. White shoes, Ken Solomon for Jim Forestry, Bert Bueller, Dusty Rhodes Holly sits in 3rd right now as they climb on that 3rd final corner. On the final corner, and they get down to the west side of the church. Chuckwagon is moving it down. It's Ken Solomon over Justin Long on the left side. Good nice start, Justin Long, Ken Solomon, Bert Bueller in heat number 2. Nice hit there. We'll see how fast he was in just a few moments tonight. Heat number 3, we'll look for Larry Solomon, Colin Kilmore, and Kelvin Young. The drivers in heat number 3, Larry Solomon, Colin Kilmore, and Kelvin Young. The drivers in heat number 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 11 heats of Chuckwagons for you here tonight. 31 Chuckwagons across Northern Saskatchewan and Manitoba here in Yorkton. All right, heat number 3, Larry Solomon, Colin Kilmore, and Kelvin Young will be our drivers. And your birds with the times, and they were as follows. Here's Bert Bueller with the Dusty Rhodes Holly with a 68.47, 68.47. Ken Solomon, second of the time, is 66.84, plus 5 for a barrel, puts him down to 71.84. Justin Long, our winner, of the Flying W Stock Farm, did it in the time of 66.77. It'll be our new leader of 66.77, Justin Long. Wow, we got some very good times out of the first 2 heats already. Justin Long with a 66.77, and Stephen Galloway with a 67.96. So we've got 2 very, very good times so far. All right, as they come by you right now, here's a veteran driver from Hudson Bay, Saskatchewan with the Dusty Rhodes Holly, and that is Bert Bueller. Gentleman driver out there, of course, very nice time as well. That's Bert Bueller, Dusty Rhodes Holly. There's Ken Solomon, we'll talk about tonight, the 4 Jim Forestry outfit. And just below, looks like he's tucked back in, and he's our new leader, a 66.77. Stephen Galloway is 67.96, so 2 good times right there. All right, we got some big names in Chuckwagon racing coming in heat number 3, and our leaderboard may do some changing. Larry Solomon for Countryside Motors will be in barrel number 3 here this evening. Long-time president of the EPCCA, many years. Of course, one of the founding members of the EPCCA back, I believe, in 1967, still racing, along with his brother Wayne. Unbelievable career here in Chuckwagon racing. Next year will be, it will celebrate 60 years of wagon. It's hard to believe. That'll be Larry Solomon, Countryside Motors. Barrel 2, Strong Kilgore, and he has been running very strong as well. Black Rock Asphalt Paving and G&H Grain Farms will be off the number 2 barrel. That has been a very tough outfit. And Kelvin Young for the Haviland Aircraft, he'll be off the number 1 barrel. Very sharp looking outfit there as well. So this is heat number 3. 66.77 is the time to beat for Justin Long, and we've got 3 keen competitors in this heat that should certainly get it done. Larry Solomon is as veteran and knowledgeable of a driver in the landing box as you can get. Countryside Motors in 3, Colin Kilborn, driving in barrel number 2, very tough outfit. And Kelvin Young, always hard charging and hard barreling off the number 1 barrel. This is heat 3. Good luck. There's the horn and a good looking start right now. Larry's round off through and he's still around. Here we go. Let's go off one. We got a barrel now for the Young outfit. That is an interesting start there for him. But Larry Solomon, Countryside Motors, off the number 3 barrel. Looks very good. Colin Kilborn's team, Black Rock Asphalt Paving and G&H Grain Farms is an unfamiliar spot in 3rd. Kelvin Young, the Haviland Aircraft, he tagged a barrel off of the number 1 barrel. That's going to cost him 5 seconds. It's been a tough barrel tonight. And Larry Solomon, Countryside Motors, skinned around the number 3 barrel out there. As they get out there, around the 3rd corner, is seeing Larry Solomon with the Countryside Motors outfit. Kelvin Young is in 2nd place with the lead. I don't believe so. Larry Solomon goes around that booth to the final corner. I think they're going down the way. Office, all straight line, the yellow to the finish line. The yellow side, the line stands, the Larry Solomon, really good charge there for Colin Kilborn, and Kelvin Young rolls in to be 3rd in heat number 3. All right. Well, we're going to go to heat number 4. We'll do our next heat. Larry Schnell and Garrow and Kevin Garrow, their drivers. Okay, we missed a little penalty for heat number 1. It was Tanner Harlick. He ran a 69.93 plus 3 for a lane. I thought for one else it ran 69.93 plus 3 for a lane. I was dreaming about warmer weather or something like that, maybe, folks. All right, well, heat number 4, Larry Snell, Ben Garrow, and Kevin Garrow. We are drivers in heat number 4. Normally, in Yorkton, it is 35 degrees, normally muggy is the word that we normally use here, but not today. And I'll tell you what, folks, if you have tomatoes, you may want to throw a half can over them, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, because it feels like it could be pretty poor for the ice cream set people, I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Kelvin Young with the Haviland Aircraft, ladies and gentlemen. He ran the track 70.09 plus 5 to the barrel. You know what he's going to get tonight? Absolutely nothing but your applause, ladies and gentlemen, after dragging that barrel, ladies and gentlemen. So let's take him off with a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, Kelvin Young. Then we look for another 2 drivers. I believe that the Colin Kilborn outfit's making his way back, but Larry Solomon is still out there, folks, so we'll just tag him on for just a second. Drivers are making Larry Solomon making his way back. Colin Kilborn's time is 69.48, 69.48, and Larry Solomon with the Countryside Motors team, 68.46, 68.46. I'm thanking Larry Solomon and Countryside Motors. Good job. All right. Looks like we got everybody off. And we're ready to go racing to heat number 4. Larry Schnell will be off of barrel number 3, Ben Garrow, barrel number 2, and Kevin Garrow, barrel number 1. I tell you, here we go. Larry Schnell. Schnell with Solonenko Farms in Dakota doing the driving here off of the number 3 barrel. Boy, this is kind of a neat color Chuckwagon. I like it. It's nice yellow and black Chuckwagon here. It's going to be in barrel number 3 off of that co-op lubrication barrel, black barrel. A Napa Auto Parts C-Max barrel that'll be Ben Garrett off the red barrel this evening. And then his brother Kevin will be off of the number 1 barrel this evening with the white jacket on for JGL Commodities and Scott on the truck. He'll be off of barrel number 1. So we've got 3 really good looking outfits. Man, I appreciate it when these drivers bring up these really sharp looking outfits and they wash them up. You can always count on the Darrell brothers to have those wagons looking sharp every night. Barrel number 3 is Larry Schnell, Solonenko Farms, Bank Barrel, barrel number 2, and Brother Ken is going to be barrel number 1, JGL and Scott Time. Heat number 4, good. Here's the horn, bring around, stay off them barrels, around the top, look, what's burning around, looking good, 3 across the track, JGL, and Scott Time with Kevin Garrett along the rail, Brother Ben's out too wide, for C-Max Auto Parts as they head around the first 2 corners, let's pick them up, Larry Schnell's outfit, Solonenko Farms, the yellow and black, sitting in 3rd, as they head down the back stretch, that's the white shirt and outfit, Kevin Garrett, JGL, Brother Ben's having a conversation with them as they line down the back stretch, they're side by side, eyeball to eyeball as they get into that 3rd corner right now, you can't tell them apart. Larry Schnell, Solonenko Farms is sitting in 3rd as we're heading into that 3rd corner. Looks like Brother Ben starting to pull ahead a little bit though. Kevin Garrett was in the heavy part on the rail though, no advantage on the rail tonight. Kevin Garrett now the same match is out of the levels. The air goes around the side stretch of the LA's trying to finish line. Over that Garrett, he's ready for the red tonight. Rolling into the 2nd, and Kevin Garrett, man on the rail, is not the place to be tonight. That was a really spot there for Kevin Garrett. Alright. Well, heat number 5 will be our next team, and then we'll bring up another 6 heats of Chuckwagons in our 2nd half. Kane Solomon, Hayden Rooks, and Cooper Hugh will be our drivers in heat number 5. Kane Solomon, Hayden Rooks, and Cooper Hugh will be our drivers in heat number 5. Of course, the time to beat Justin Law, a 66.77. That's our fastest time of the night right now, and we'll see who can beat that quicker time than Justin Law. He's our leader thus far. Heat 5 will be our next outfits up. That'll be King Solomon, Hayden Rooks, and Cooper Hugh will be our drivers coming up in heat number 5. The EPCCA also would like to thank the good folks at Mid-Prairie Truck and Trailer Repair in Fort Lake that are the new partner here, honoring the legacy of Warner Schrader as part of the True Grit Tribute Series. Thank you to Zach Schrader, grandson of Warner. Of course, goes out for many years. Great young guy. I used to curl against him over the top. He was a tough son of a man, too. We also want to thank the EPCCA Board of Directors, the President Shane Hugh, Vice President Kurt Solomon, and one of the directors right here. Look at that, Kevin Garrett. I was just reading your name, buddy. The Village Now, Cole Richardson, Shane Solomon, and Colin Killen for all of their work. Here are the Giants of heat number 4. It was Kevin Garrett with a 67.86. Larry Schnell, Solonenko Farms, 67.82. And Ben Garrett, we got a new leader, 66.75. 66.75. Ben Garrett, you're a winner. You're the new leader so far, 66.75. There is Larry Schnell, Solonenko Farms in the yellow and the black. Okay, we've got a new high water mark. No pun intended, ladies and gentlemen. 66.75 is Ben Garrett, Napa C-Max. He's leading the party. All right, heat number 5 is coming to us now. And again, we've got another heat here. We could have leaderboard changes coming at us. King Solomon running for Bobbitt Roofing will be off of barrel number 3. Black shirt will be in the co-op lubricants barrel. Barrel 2 is the red shirt, and 8 runs for Dennis Chuck Holmes. He is on the number 2 barrel. He'll be on the red co-op propane barrel. And the number 1 barrel will go to Cooper Hugh. He's running for Pride Landscaping, and he's running out of the co-op petroleum barrel. Of course, Federated Co-op is due to EPCCA for 2026, proud partner. All right, well, 66.75, 66.77, and 67.96 are the top 3 times of the night right now. On the lookout leaderboard, we've got 3 key competitors here. King Solomon, we're loading barrel number 3 for Bobbitt Roofing. Barrel number 2 will be Eaton Brooks for Dennis Chuck Holmes. And the number 1 barrel will be Cooper Hugh, Pride Landscaping. Good luck. Number 5. There's the home where the charge is underway. King Solomon's right off the Bobbitt Roofing is flying. King Solomon barrel to the rail. Dennis Chuck Holmes is building the action in second spot. And Pride Landscaping is sitting in third right now as they head around the first 2 corners. Let's get them out. As they head north, it's King Solomon, Bobbitt Roofing ahead by 3 lengths. Wow. And then second, they're doing it out. Dennis Chuck Holmes and Pride Landscaping as they head down into the third corner. It's still King Solomon. Match getting off the number 3 barrel out there for Bobbitt Roofing as they make their way into the third corner. He's got company coming and off the curve. Pride Landscaping, Cooper Hugh, and Dennis Chuck Holmes as they run the north of the mountain corner. Here they now. King Solomon, Bobbitt Roofing, here comes company on Pride Landscaping. Dennis Chuck Holmes, Pride Landscaping will be second, and Dennis Chuck Holmes will roll in to be third. We'll call that one 8. Number 5, 66.75 is the fast time of the night so far from Penn. We'll see how fast King Solomon was in heat number 5. I've got 6 more heats of Chuckwagon racing yet to come, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to grab yourself, if you're brave enough to grab yourself an ice cream cone this evening, or if you want to go and grab yourself a hot cup of soup or a cup of coffee or a hot beverage up in Midway, go ahead and do that. We'll be about 15 minutes before our second half of our Chuckwagons will be here with us. So again, ladies and gentlemen, you want a minute or 2. The beer gardens is open over where the Westfield bins are, just north of the grandstand. You can take your beverage with you right into the grandstand as well, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget, tonight, you heard them get ready for 8:30, brought to you by the Yorkton Liquor Store and Burger King, presenting Gibson and Company, ladies and gentlemen, at 8:30. Don't forget, at 10:30 will be the big fireworks display as well. So you want to be here in the grandstand to watch that fireworks. They're talking, there's about $10,000 worth of fireworks going to go off tonight. All right, now here are the times of heat number 5, and we'll see how fast they're going. Oh, it looked very rapid to me, and it was rapid on the times as well. And here they come by you. Hayden Brooks, Dennis Chuck Holmes. He ran a 66.98, 66 and 98. That'll put him 5th for the night right now. Dennis Chuck Holmes and Hayden Brooks. King Solomon with a 66.13. He's your new leader, really number 1 as we go into the second half. And Cooper Hugh with a 66 and 64, 66-64. Cooper Hugh and Pride Landscaping. That'll good enough to put him in the number 2 position in the first half of the wagon show. So there you go. King Solomon leads the way. Cooper Hugh in second. In third, Ben Garrett. 4th, Justin Long. And 5th, Hayden Brooks. That's your top 5 wagons in the first half of the wagon show. We'll be back in about 15 minutes time, ladies and gentlemen. So grab yourself something from the canteen, and we'll be back with you here in just a few minutes time. And following in behind is our wagons in the second half. Dakota Snell and Kelly Hydraulics is our first wagon up. Followed by Shane Huey, president of the EPCCA, carrying the Legend Livestock Carriers canvas. Yorkton Auction Center is Clayton Holland. And we have McCoy Galloway with Tirecraft Lloyd Minster on the side of his Chuckwagon. And this should be Riley Rotten with a Seymour trailer sales. And then next up, we've got Curtis Longman. Curtis Longman with the J-Mac Sound Blaster on the side of his Chuckwagon. Shane Solomon running the Green Nose on the side of his wagon. Casey Peterson with Motor City Farms. Motor City Farms on the side of his wagon tonight. Gideon Rooks with the Canuck Amusements Chuckwagon. Beautiful lineup of wagons here tonight, and of course, all across Western Canada. We certainly appreciate you making the trip over here to Yorkton on behalf of the Yorkton Exhibition. Welcome. Dustin Arcan with the Job Site Mechanical Service on his blue and black Chuckwagon. Calvin Longman with Affordable Livestock Equipment. Cody Garrow with Madden Electric, black and green Chuckwagon there. Got a couple more wagons to come by you. Stephen Crummell will be our next Chuckwagon to come past you. That'll be Dog Patch Acres on the side of his green and yellow rail wagon. Then we've got Kelvin Arlick with the GX94. GX94. Man, he had been sponsoring that wagon for a long time. GX94. And we're going to go to Cody Leach. He'll be running for the Seed Farm 23. Seed Farm 23. And then we're going to have this will be, is this the Sean Prost outfit? Who do we have here? This is Sean Prost's Chuckwagon. We're running with Hector's Auto Body. Hector's Auto Body on the side. Harold McCarthy next time, we were driving there. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the parade of the Chuckwagons here for night number 1. And what a beautiful night for Chuckwagon racing, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely beautiful. And again, we do wish for warmer weather, but some days you just gotta roll with the punches, and that's just how it goes. We do want to thank all of our fantastic sponsors as well as Crestview Ambulance. Big thank you to them for their presence throughout the fair. We truly appreciate your support and dedication. Alright, we're going to move along here to heat number 6. Looks like we're ready to go. And Dustin Arcan is going to lead the wagons in. He comes to us from Melford, Saskatchewan. He's running for Job Site Mechanical Service for number 3. Then we on the black co-op lubricants barrel. The red barrel is barrel number 2. McCoy Galloway, young gun over from Swan River, running for Tirecraft Lloyd Minster. Here we are, the red co-op propane barrel. And the number 1 barrel will go to Calvin Long. He's running for Affordable Livestock Equipment. And Calvin is running on the white barrel tonight, the co-op petroleum barrel. So here you go, we got 6 more heats of Chuckwagon racing for you to watch here tonight. The top 5 times 66.98 is the top 5 right now. That'll get you in the top 5. Our fast time of the night is 66.13. Dustin Arcan, black shirt for Job Site Mechanical Service in barrel 3. McCoy Galloway, Tirecraft Lloyd Minster 2. Calvin Long for the livestock in 1. Good in number 6. Here's my horn, the charge is underway. Bring around, I think so. Good, take the bottom barrel for the livestock equipment. That was looking so good. But Dustin Arcan rocketing out for number 3 barrel. Boy, he had a good turn on the number 3 barrel, and he is now leading by 2.5 lengths. That's Jump Site Mechanical Service. In second place is Calvin Lama with Ford Livestock Equipment. McCoy Galloway, Tire Craft, Woodminster sits in third as they glide down the backstretch. It's still Dustin Arcan, Job Site Mechanical Service leads the way. Calvin Lama with Ford Livestock Equipment sits in second, and McCoy Galloway, Tire Craft, Woodminster is in third as they now let the fourth and final quarter make their way down the Little Travis home stretch to the LH County finish line. Here they now. It's Dustin Arcan, Job Site Mechanical Services leading there now as they make their way down the finish line. And here comes McCoy Galloway with the right charge. McCoy is going to get there for a second. Tire Craft, Woodminster, and a portable Livestock Equipment moves in to be third. We'll call that one heat number 6. Heat number 7, we're going to look for Stephen Ruddle and Sean Prost will be our drivers in heat number 7. Stephen Ruddle and Sean Prost will be our drivers in heat number 7. We'll have two leaders here in the second half, just because we ended up with an odd number. So that's just how the draw will be. Heat number 7 and heat 8 will be 2 leaders. Stephen Ruddle with Dog Patch Acres and Sean Prost with Hector's Auto Body will be the drivers we're looking for in heat number 7. As I mentioned earlier, our top 5 chuck wagons, Hayden Brooks in 5th right now with a 66.98. Justin Long in 4th with a 66.77. Ben Garrell sits 3rd with a 66.75. Cooper Hugh in 2nd with a 66.64. And Kane Solomon leads the day with a 66.13. We'll see what will change as we go along. Here are the times. Calvin Lawman ran the track a 73.08 plus 5 for a barrel. We'll go to 78.08. McCoy Galloway clean with a time of 72.59, 72.59. And Dustin Arcan with Jump Site Mechanical Service 69.13. There's our young man, McCoy Galloway with Tire Craft Woodminster with a time of 72.59. There's our winner, Dustin Arcan. Oh, probably cut the number 3 barrel there. A 69.13 for Dustin Arcan, Jump Site Mechanical Service. All right, 1 heat in, 1 heat out. We'll roll that along to heat number 7. Stephen Provell will be off barrel number 3 with Dog Patch Acres, and Sean Prost will be barrel 2 for Hector's Auto Body. Stephen Provell with Dog Patch Acres will be off the number 3 barrel this evening. So he'll be driving off the Co-op Lubricants barrel, the black barrel. The red shirt will be Sean Prost with Hector's Auto Body. Hector's Auto Body. Eric McCarthy will be in the wagon box tonight off of the number 2 barrel. And he'll have the red coat on. That means he's heading for barrel number 2. He'll be off of the Co-op Propane barrel. And the number 1 barrel will be empty in this heat. So here we go for heat number 7. We've got Stephen Ruddle with Dog Patch Acres. He'll be off of barrel number 3. And Sean Prost for Hector's Auto Body with Harold McCarthy doing the driving off of barrel number 2. So here we go. We're coming into the barrels now as they get set for heat number 7. You got a 50-50 chance of picking the winner here tonight. Stephen Ruddle with barrel number 3. Sean Prost with Harold McCarthy at the lines in 2. Heat 7. Good luck. Here's the home run. If you look in start, Harold McCarthy on the number 2 barrel out there looking pretty good. As they get out of town, Stephen Ruddle's the one as he gets out of town, but he's getting things straightened out as they head to the first corner. All right, let's pick him up. Harold McCarthy is leading the way. Hector's on the body. He's got Dog Patch Acres. Stephen Ruddle's in hot pursuit as they head around the first 2 corners. Let's pick him out. It is still Harold McCarthy. Look at Stephen Ruddle now. They are flying as they head down the downstairs. But Harold McCarthy standing up in the wagon box. He's sitting along the way. But Stephen Ruddle second on the outside. Dog Patch Acres as they're sorting them out. Looks like Harold McCarthy is doing a little serious driving out there as he gets into that 3rd corner. We'll see how things shake out there. He's in along the rail. He's got them straightened out. Here's Gerald McCarthy along the rail. Stephen Crow on the inside. And I'll patch it here. They're side by side. Now the Yorkton is there on the board. Excellent run out there for Sean Gross and Harold McCarthy. The number 2 for Hector's Monobody. Good run out there, Andy. Number 7. I'll tell you what, Harold hasn't lost a bit. This is his first Chuckwagon run in 20 years out there, so I'll tell you what, he could be almost a rookie. Does he re-qualify after that long? I don't know. Heat number 8 will be our next heat. We're going to look for Dakota Schnell and Vivian Roach. Dakota Schnell and Vivian Roach. Your riders, heat number 8. Man, I tell you, we've got 4 more heats racing, and man, we've got some good ones to come here, ladies and gentlemen. What is the temperature? You know, it says it's 17 degrees out here. I'm not quite certain about that, ladies and gentlemen. But we've only got 4 more heats to go. Then everybody's gonna stick around to watch Gibson and company. They're gonna start performing at 8:30. We're not letting anybody leave the grandstand until 11:30 tonight. So I hope you went pee before you got to the grandstand, because I tell you what, it's going to be a long evening. Harold McCarthy, I was going to make fun of him, but he's went down back to the barn, so I guess we'll have to make fun of him another day. But this is Stephen Cornell. He had his hands full leaving town, and he did a good job of 74.35. And Harold McCarthy driving for Sean Cross 74.15, and that was Harold's first time in the wagon box after over 2 decades. So good run out there. All right, heat number 8 is where we're off to next. It is another 2. Either Dakota Schnell from Kelly Hydraulics, he'll be out for barrel number 3, and Vivian Brooks' team with Hayden Brooks driving for Canuck Amusements will be in barrel number 1. The red barrel will be empty here tonight. So the voters now running for Kelly Hydraulics will be in the black co-op lubricants barrel. The white barrel will go to Hayden Brooks running for his mom Vivian for Canuck Amusements off of the number 1 barrel. Of course, this is the wagon, the same wagon that his dad Ray raced for many years. And of course, still carrying on with that Chuckwagon. So nice to see. Dakota Schnell, Kelly Hydraulics will be off the number 3 barrel tonight. Co-op lubricants barrel, co-op propane red barrel will be empty, and co-op petroleum. There's 8 Brooks in the line. This is heat number 8. Good luck. There's the horn, the challenge is underway. 8 Brooks coming to his ponies as he hit around. Again, going to steal the rail off 3. I think so. Kelly Hydraulics is heading for the rail off the number 3 barrel. Out barreling the Canuck Amusements outfits, and he is out there as they head around the first 2 corners. Does he want him, or does he want the rail though? Does he want to be a couple lengths out there? As they head around the first 2 corners, let's pick him up. It's Kelly Hydraulics and Dakota Schnell. He's out there. He's left the rail for Hayden. We'll see if that makes sense as they line down the backstretch for Canuck Amusements. Whether he likes it or not, he's in the deeper rut there as they make the way into the 3rd corner. It's a little heavier along the rail. We'll see what they can make out as they head into that 3rd corner. It's Dakota Schnell. Kelly Hydraulics, he's up too high. He's hitting a little bit more ground. But Hayden Brooks is in on the way. He's saving still, but it's heavy today as they make the way into the 3rd corner. Gets there. It was a good there, and Vivian Brooks Canuck Amusements. Another nice race. Heat number 8. Heat number 9 will be Kelvin Harlan, Clayton Harlan, and Cody Garrett with the York Riders in heat number 9. Kelvin Harlan, Clayton Harlan, and Cody Garrett with the York Riders in heat number 9. All right, 3 more heats to go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more heats to go. If you're a little cold in the grandstand, don't be scared to hoot and holler or stamp your feet and make noise. Keep the blood moving, folks. Keep the blood moving. Here are the times out of heat number 8. Bidding York 69.25, 69.25, and of course now 69.01, 69.01. We sure thank the Westland Insurance for their support as the title sponsor here for the Chuckwagon Show. And certainly couldn't do it without them as well. Our whole day today is presented by Touchwood Agency Tribal Council. There's the Dealing Electronics in the 69.41 and congratulations for Dealing Works in 69.25. Good night, everybody. In heat number 8. Okay, here's heat number 9 coming to us. Calvin Harlan from Chino, Saskatchewan for GX94, GX94 right here in Yorkton, 9:40 a.m. I believe if I'm not mistaken, it's 36 years sponsored for GX94, Calvin Harlan. Man, it's hard to believe that GX94 has been sponsoring him longer than that is. That I've been alive, or is that I don't, you know, Shauna's not even 36 years old, for goodness sake. Yorkton Auction Center is brother Clayton Harlan. We got a brother duo again here. Yorkton Auction Center, and then Cody Garrett, Madden Electric, would be off the barrel number 1. So this should be there. Calvin Harlan, GX94, Yorkton seems to always be a good show for Calvin. These hard-charging Harlan outfits are always quick. Yorkton Auction Center, they had a big auction sale, big live auction here today. It was very, very successful. The motors there, just outside of Yorkton. And Cody Garrett, the young gun with Madden Electric. This is heat 9. Good luck. There's the horn, and a little kick of style. Bring him around, stay off there, barrels, play. Barrels are all standing as they're heading out. All right, let's pick them up. The young gun, Cody Garrett, Madden Electric, one of our junior drivers, is out there flying. A white shirt, but he's got a veteran driver, Clayton Harlan. Yorkton Auction Center, he's up on his outside. He might be in the harder pack up there. And out along the side is Calvin Harlan, GX94. We won't count him out. He's starting to make a move now. But it is Cody Garrett, Madden Electric. He's in along the rail. It's a little heavier there. Clayton Harlan, Yorkton Auction Center, sitting on the outside. Calvin Harlan, GX94 is trying to run the lead back. Hands are ready. As a It'll be about 4 or 5 minutes of the same man on your side. I'm pretty sure it was his little sitting up there. What a great race. Heat number 9. Kelvin Harlan, Clayton Harlan, and Cody Garrett. What a fantastic race. The rail is not the place you want to be tonight. She is definitely heavy up there, making for some fabulous racing. All right, heat number 10 will be next. Cody Leach, James Long, and Riley Brown the runners in heat number 10. Well, that's what happens in Chuckwagon racing. Cody, he barreled really good, and he was forced down along the red. Clayton Horlick barreled right alongside and kept it into that little heavier stuff all the way around. You see Calvin Harley, he just blew past him, went there on the harder stuff on the outside, and man, made for a great race. So, of course, as seen in the previous seat with Dakota Snell, if you get up there ahead, far enough ahead, as long as you're one wagon length ahead of the other outfit, you can pick your lane as long as you stay there the whole way around the track, and you won't get a penalty. So you can pick where you want to be. You can run it on the extreme outside if that's where you want to do. All right, here are the times. Cody Garrett, 68:27. Tell you what, when you're good, you're good. It was 4/100ths of a second, ladies and gentlemen. Clayton Harlick, 67:64, and Calvin Harlick, 67:60. 4/100ths of a second apart. Cody Garrett, man, you never going to run outside of him off the rail. It is heavy down there. Yorkton Exhibition, good run again. And GX94, ladies and gentlemen, 36-year sponsor. Man, I'm sure that has got to be the longest running Chuckwagon sponsor in North America, ladies and gentlemen. I've been doing this 25 years, and that is the only sponsor that I know has remained the same all that time. GX94 and Calvin Harlick. So congratulations on that 36-year partnership. All right, heat number 10 is where we're off to. We're going to Cody Leach. Seed Farm 23 is the sponsor beside the familiar Leach wagon, of course, with the After LD brand. See those horses for many moons, and that is Cody Leach doing the driving there. Barrel 2 will be Shane Salt from Indianapolis, Saskatchewan now, and he runs green numbers on the side of his green and white Chuckwagon. Ryan Brockman with a silver trim says it'll be on the number 1 barrel. Okay, so barrel number 3 is Cody Leach, Seat Farm 23. Shane Salt with the green numbers. Barrel number 2, and Ryan Brockman, the silver trim says barrel number 1. This is seat number 10. Oh, this should be very fast. Leach in the 3, Solomon in the 2, Brockman in the 1. Number 10. Good luck. Here's the hole. Bring it on. Cody Leach is flying on 3. Straight across the track as they head out. Who's going to grab the rail away? She's tight in there on the first 2 corners. Cody Leach is on the outside. Shane Solomon's got his nose in there, and so does Ryan Brockman. All right. Good driving out there as they go around the first 2 corners. I'll tell you what, Cody Leach on the number 3 barrel. I thought it was almost going to go to the rail out there, but he had major company. Seat Farm 23. Cody Leach is out in the middle of the track. Shane Solomon is in the second with green numbers. Ryan Brockman is in the 1 trailer sales. Right in the 3rd corner now. It's still Leach way out front by halfway. Shane Solomon second, and Ryan Brockman is on the rail. A short 1 trailer sales. This should be a big Well, folks, it might only be 3 degrees out here, but you are getting all that you paid for. I'm telling you what, if you were here and you got the seniors discount, you only paid $5 to get in here, go ahead and give them another $5 on the way out, ladies and gentlemen, because man, you've been getting some serious entertainment for $5, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. Only thing better would be paying $5 to get in the coffee room gossip for $5 in a small town. Man, if you want to know something, folks. All right, heat number 1 is our final heat. Shane Hugh, Curtis Longman, and Casey Beach. We are runners in heat number 11. Again, ladies and gentlemen, About half an hour following our Chuckwagon show gets it at Monday, we'll be performing right here at the grandstand. Go to your vehicle, grab yourself a blanket, cover yourself up, find yourself a sweetheart. If you've got one, find yourself another one for your other side. It is Seniors Day, folks. I tell you what, I used to go to a lot of these seniors dances. I know what goes on, ladies and gentlemen. Remember the song I played, Dance with the Wind That Brought You, okay? Alright, Tony Leach, he did it in a time of 67-1-2. There 67-12. Ryan Martin 67-53, 67-53. And Shane Solomon is 66-98, 66-98. Shane Solomon, that's going to put you unofficially in time for 5th on the night. So a very, very good run. Well, we are now moving along to our final heat of the night. Guess what? 66-98 will get you into the top 5 times of the night. So leading the show right now, coming up to our final heat, Kate Song with a time of 66-13, Cooper Hughes 66-64. Dan Carroll is sitting in 3rd with a 66-75. Justin Long sits 4th with a 66-77, and a pair of 66-98 ties for 5th. Shane Solomon and Hayden Brooks. So that's where you gotta be, 66-98 or faster if you want your name called tonight as the top 5. The president, Shane Hugh, with Legend Livestock Carriers, loads into barrel number 3. Curtis Lyon from J-Max Sandblasting will be in barrel number 2 tonight. And the number 1 barrel is Casey Peterson with Kevin Garrett at the lines for Northern City Farms. So this is heat number 11. Shane Hugh, Legend Livestock Carriers will be in barrel number 3. Barrel 2 is Curtis Lyon with J-Max Sandblasting, and the number 1 barrel is Casey Peterson. So we've got the president, Shane Hugh with Legend Livestock Carriers, Curtis Lyon, J-Max Sandblasting in 2, and Casey Peterson, Motor City Farms in 1. Heat 11, the final heat. Good luck. If he wants here, or will he leave it open for somebody else? I'm sure he'll walk the rail and try to make everyone go around. Legend Livestock Carrier Shane Hugh is ahead by 2. Casey Peterson, Motor City Farms, and Curtis Lyon, J-Max Sandblasting is in line down the back stretch. We're northbound and down. It's Legend Livestock Carriers ahead by a length and a half. Casey Peterson, Motor City Farms in second. Just easy as motors alongside of him. And Curtis Lyon, J-Max Sandblasting is behind in that 3rd quarter out. It still is Legend Livestock Carriers, but he's got Motor City Farms. They're motoring on the outside. J-Max Sandblasting is in there. They're off the north and final corner. You didn't take it. Curtis Lyon here to close up the gap. J-Max Sandblasting in heat number 11. Well, have a fun here. We're going to have some luck with doing in our top 5 times of the night. It looked like a very, very fast run. And we will let you know here in just a moment or two how fast they were going. Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, we can't thank you so very much for being with us here on Seniors Day. Again, if you are going home, please drive safely. We sure hope you stick around for guests in the company that will be performing at 8:30 here this evening. And of course, again, today, fireworks display is going to be at 10:30 this evening, ladies and gentlemen. So stick around for that. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we'll give you the time for the final heat, and of course we'll give you the times for the top 5 of the show. 66-98 is what it takes to get in the top 5 here tonight. Of course, it's a Transport Agency Tribal Council Wednesday show. Here are the times. And it is Casey Peterson 65:26. Shane Hughes 65:99, Curtis Longman 67:10. Those are the times as they come by. This is Legend Livestock Carriers and Shane Hughes. Great run out there with a 65:99. Curtis Longman making his way back 67:10, and Casey Peterson, Motor City Farms 65:26. Here's your top five in fifth. Ben Garrow 66:75 in fourth. Cooper Hugh 66:64 in third. Kane Solon 66:13 in second. Shane Hughes 65:99. And there's your winner of the day. Good job, Kevin Garrow with Casey Peterson's team 65:26. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us. We will see you at the Chuckwagon Trip again 3 o'clock tomorrow with our show here for the charities. Have a great night. I'm Brian Jack, and have a great day here for the rest of the Yorkton Exhibition.